squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of them. The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. Aaron Baines out there with Anunoby, and it's Trent in at the 3 spot. And for the Magic, Carter out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard. Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Clock at 6. Ross passes to Isaac. And slam dunk by Harris.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's Van Vliet. 14 points from him the last game against New York.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Here's Fultz, following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Fultz with the ball. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Now here's Van Vliet. Passes it to Baines. Now Anunoby. Here's Trent. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Lowry passes to Trent. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fultz looking around. The pass to Harris. Fultz against Van Vliet. And here's Harris from the arc. And Baines pulls it down. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
You guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. We saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Van Vliet against Fultz. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 3. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now, here's Baines. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Van Vliet against Fultz. There's the lob to Carter.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's Lowry. What a tremendous game he played against New York. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Anunoby has the open look. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass to Fultz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
He hits both from the stripe. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lowry finds Baines. Van Vliet outside. Off target from outside. Magic leading by 7. And here's Fultz. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Fultz. 6 to shoot, to the paint. And it's Carter missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And the Raptors call time here.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Isaac. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 6 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Here's Van Vliet, and the Raptors miss again.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Raptors trail by 9. Now here's Van Vliet. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Pass to Trent to end the cold streak.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period. Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
And the first one drops.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. 11-point game. Lowry against Harris. It's stolen by Fultz. And now Orlando on the break for the finish. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Van Vliet against Fultz.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Lobbed up there for Isaac. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To halt the run. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And Ross with the slam.
Well, you need to have the kind of vertical Terrence Ross has to take care of that basketball. My goodness, the alley-oop a lot easier when he's on the receiving end.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
Three young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Raptors trail by 14. Van Vliet passes to Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater, and let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Now Carter Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Hampton. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And a wide open look for Hood. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Quick trigger from Rodney Hood. He takes no time getting the shot off after the catch.
Carter Williams with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Johnson against Porter. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Magic. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, the Raptors, a game and a half out.
And seeing where the Magic are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now here's Hood. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Johnson can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 9. Boucher with the steal. Here's Bembry. Passes to Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson can't hit.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. Number 1, the Magic.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Boucher. And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And a quick look at the numbers for Otto Porter. Averaging about 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Now here's Carter Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Carter Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
Raptors trail by 7. Bembry the pass to Birch. Here's Bembry. Carter Williams covering. Here's Bembry out to Hood. Clock at 6. Johnson outside. No good on the triple. Orlando leading by 7. Here's Hampton, and it's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Hampton dishes to Ennis. Magic moving the ball around. Carter Williams finds Bamba. Here's Hampton. Over Hood. Hampton misses. Here's Toronto. They're on a 13-5 run. 18 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
From beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. Hood with it. And Hampton picks him up defensively. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Here's Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. 44 seconds left in the first. And here is Carter Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Hampton kicks to Carter Williams. Now the pass to Porter. 5 on the clock. It's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Hood hits the bucket.
That's the exceptional speed of the talented Rodney Hood. Leaks out with perfection.
Now here's Porter. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. "16 feet away. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Orlando out in front. They lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Magic leading by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, Bamba is out there with Porter. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Hampton at the shooting guard position. Carter. Bamba trying to break free. And a great move by Carter. Carter's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Magic. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Bembry to the inside. Shots good by Boucher.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Carter Williams. Pass to Hampton. Great D that time from Hood.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Bembry. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. On the wing, Porter from 10 feet out, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Raptors trail by 3. Hood drives in. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hampton. The Magic again can't hit.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Isaac's checked in for Bamba. Ross comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Harris is checked in for Hampton. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. Pass to Trent. Anunoby with it.
Right here.
Down low. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Here's Van Vliet. Baines with it. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Good on both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Anunoby finds Lowry. Baines with no one around. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Trent. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Trent's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And here is Ross. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Isaac after the Raptors pick up 2. And the shot is long. Here's Lowry. Softly drops in the floater.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Magic have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Fultz. It's tipped. Fast break Toronto. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fultz against Van Vliet. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Shoots over Anunoby. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Van Vliet with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And the pass to Trent. Now Baines. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Fultz. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Fultz. He's got 10. Here's Ross, and Ross with the slam.
Boy, there aren't many who can finish better at the rim on the move than Terrence Ross. How about the finish?
The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Fultz against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target with his 3. Well, Orlando shooting not great, 40% for the game. Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
And Toronto has possession. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Lowry kicks to Baines. Nailed from 3-point land. Baines has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Carter. He's got 8. Harris passes to Isaac. And Baines pulls it down.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Trent can't hit.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Isaac throws it down.
Does a little bit of leaping ability and much anticipation on the alley-oop. Jonathan Isaac, salute.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Lowry against Ross, and it's Lowry penetrating, and there it is for him. Lowry's got 6. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins. For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Ennis in for Gary Harris. Nice shot there by Bamba.
This guy has got such a good feel in the mid-range game. Mo Bamba's size, almost impossible to block that shot.
Here's Van Vliet. He dishes it to Baines. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Magic trail by 3. Now, Ross, he gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And the basket is good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Toronto's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Lowry. The Raptors rebound, but they recover it. Stolen by Bamba. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. And Ross with the slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Toronto calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Van Vliet. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Toronto trailing. Here's Bembry. Tipped away. It's stolen by Fultz. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Bembry the pass to Birch. Here's Bembry, guarded by Fultz. Here's Birch. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ross kicks to Fultz. Feeds it to Ennis. Fultz with the ball. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. Ennis misses. Toronto shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. Here's Bembry, covered by Bamba. Bembry the pass to Johnson. Three-pointer on the way. Bembry's shot good. Bembry's got 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Fultz. Isaac outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hood kicks to Bembry. Johnson outside. No good. Shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way. Ennis passes to Ross. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. And it's good for 2. Bamba's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Boucher up top. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Fultz. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Johnson surveying the floor. Kicks to Hood. Passes it to Boucher. Johnson outside. Over Ennis. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They didn't get more than a 1-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. They did not want to go into halftime trailing. They stepped up their game in the second quarter, and now they hold a 2-point advantage. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
The number one takeaway is how well they're moving the ball, Ernie. The assists are coming in bunches. Always a good sign from an offense to see all those assists on the board. It makes a lot of your teammates.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
They've gotten a lot from their interior offense, and it's been a spark for them. And having that edge in the paint can make the difference tonight.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, setting the floor for the Raptors. Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. OG Anunoby is out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Trent in at the small forward position. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Well, just high-quality transition opportunity right there from Fred VanVleet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition.
Now here's Fultz. The pass to Ross. Anunoby against Isaac. Back to Ross. There's the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Fast break Toronto. A clear look for Lowry. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Magic trail by 4. Carter kicks to Ross. And Baines pulls it down.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Lowry. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 5 assists in the game. The Magic have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Fultz against VanVleet. Pass to Isaac. Ross with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Carter. Porter's checked in for the Magic. Carter hits them both. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. VanVleet looking around. He kicks it to Baines. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. Here's Porter. Baines with the block. Fast break Toronto. Here's Lowry. And he drops it in from the low post. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
You know this. A guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Isaac. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. Fourth, the Magic.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
The first free throw is good.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Isaac.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
VanVleet passes to Baines. Count that one. VanVleet's got 6.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
And here is Carter-Williams. Ball's knocked loose. VanVleet outside. Shoots over Carter-Williams. VanVleet can't get it to go. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. They trail by 6. Pass to Porter. over Trent. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter, able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Van Vliet against Carter Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. He's got 12. The Magic trail by 6. Now here's Carter Williams. Van Vliet against Carter Williams. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Lowry. Lots of room. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Carter Williams. And a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, Orlando shooting 40% from the field. Fast break, Toronto. Van Vliet with the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 8. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Hampton comes in for Gary Harris. And Toronto making a change here. The Magic trail by 10. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. From deep three-point range, Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 9 rebounds now tonight. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Raptors leading by 10. Here's Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. Basket good. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's an awareness that's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has it.
Carter Williams with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. The Raptors making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Carter Williams hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Left side Lowry. Over Hampton. He can't get that one, and Orlando will come the other way. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Now the Raptors moving it up. Van Vliet with the ball. Lowry from outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist in the game. The Magic trail by 13. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Hampton. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 6 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
First one falls for him. Bembry's checked in for Kyle Lowry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Toronto leading by 13. Here's Bembry. 7 points in the game. In the corner, it's Boucher. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Bamba. Nails the baby hook. Bamba's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Carter Williams against Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Birch. Back to Van Vliet. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Van Vliet's got 14 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Carter Williams. He has 6. Clock at 6. Porter passes to Carter Williams. Up again. Bamba trying to break free. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Boucher, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Carter Williams kicks to Carter. Now, here's Hampton. Covered by Hood. They get it back. Toronto leading by 13. Hood on the wing. Shoots it. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Pass to Hampton. Bamba with it. Porter in the corner. Bamba. Nice persistence to chip it back up and in. Bamba's got 8.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Here's Birch. Van Vliet outside. Hood for 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Hood's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So for the Magic, Ennis, he's checked in for Carter. Ross comes in for Porter. And it's Fultz in for Carter Williams. The Raptors also with a sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Fultz. He's got 12. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. Got it. Good job in the low post. 14 points for him.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
Bembry the pass to Johnson. The Raptors rebound. Hood against Ross. From deep, Johnson. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Rodney Hood, third.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. He's off on the second. Toronto leading by 13. Hood for 3. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Magic shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Lowry against Fultz. Here's Bamba, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Bamba's got 6 here in this quarter. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. Kicks to Johnson. Passes to Boucher. And the Raptors miss again. The Magic trail by 11. Shoots from 12. Yep, it counts. Ross has got 8.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
Boucher passes to Hood. Second chance shot. Bamba with the block. And here comes Hampton leading the fast break. It's good. He has 5.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Raptors leading by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry against Fultz. Lowry can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the dunk by Hampton.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Lowry inside the line. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Raptors lead by 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Gary Harris. Ennis out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fultz in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. And they pick up 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Magic trail by 7. And here's Fultz. He kicks it to Ross. Got a piece of it. Lowry against Fultz. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Fultz. And here are the Raptors now. They lead by 4. The pass to Baines. Back to Lowry. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And the Raptors with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Lowry, and it's sent back by Isaac. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Rodney Hood.
One shot.
The free throw off from Harris. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Now here's VanVleet. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Throw good, VanVleet.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund VanVleet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie V.
Now here's Isaac. Ross on the wing. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. Here's Isaac. Rebound by the Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. VanVleet outside. Down low. Here's Baines. And it's sent back by Isaac. Now Fultz to the middle. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 1 and the bucket from Isaac.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lowry looking around. And it's sent back by Isaac. To the paint. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good.
Well, what you know is OG Anunoby has certainly seen a lot of the world. This young man, born in London, moved to Missouri as a young man, goes to Indiana University, and then gets drafted by Toronto. That's country to country, folks.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Ennis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. It's a 1-point game. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You love to see Terrence Ross on the attack. This guy moves well. He's got a tremendous vertical. No reason he shouldn't get to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Ross. And both free throws good for Ross. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Lowry against Harris. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
How about the explosiveness of Terrence Ross? What great acceleration on the effective drive.
Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet passes to Lowry. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Orlando leading. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Carter finds Ross. Isaac trying to break free. Misses in close. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Van Vliet. From the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Isaac's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Count it, good. And the Magic lead by 3. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The 19-foot shot. They get it back. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Fires the three. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Harris trying to get open as Carter. It's good. And now a 5-point Orlando lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Looking to get back on track here. Count it. Lowry's got 13 points in the second half.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Fultz against Van Vliet. Ross passes to Fultz. Harris, bounce pass. 6 to shoot. 9 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Raptors trail by 3. Here's the floater, and it's laid in by Lowry. Lowry's got 21.
Well, that's Kyle Lowry, the burst of speed to beat everyone up the floor and leaves no doubt with the finish.
Fultz dishes to Carter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists here tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lowry against Harris. Lowry passes to Baines. And it's sent back by Isaac. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here are the Magic now. Orlando leading by 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon, drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Van Vliet with it. Out to the right wing. From past the arc. Carter pulls it in. Orlando leading by 5. And now Orlando on the break. Ross for 3. Here's Isaac. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7'1" wingspan to work.
Pass to Trent. Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Isaac. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And the Raptors call time here.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jonathan Isaac.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Orlando with the ball. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. They have a 9-point lead. Can't connect from short range.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
That one falls.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. Anunoby in the corner. And again, no good by Toronto.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since. There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Lowry. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Van Vliet. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
And here's Fultz. It's stolen. Here's Trent. Outside for Lowry. That 3 off the mark. Orlando leading by 11. Now here's Ross. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Ross. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 13. Now Lowry. And he gets the bucket.
Well, get to that sweet spot. Nice mid-range jumper by Kyle Lowry. So effective.
Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Fultz the pass to Isaac. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Magic lead by 13. Toronto shooting around 40% from the floor here. Lowry for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got 26 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Lowry. Yep, that one goes. 28 points for him.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
Ross with it. It's Carter, high post. To the inside, Isaac. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Isaac's got 10 points in just the second half. Here is Lowry, carrying the load for the team offensively.
He is a handful, always dangerous, and he's greedy for buckets.
Now here's Lowry. That one goes. Count it.
Give him another. This guy may not be the tallest or most athletic, but Kyle Lowry can find ways to score.
Pass to Isaac. Now Ross. And it's Fultz atop the key. Shoots over Van Vliet. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Trent. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Fultz. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 9. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .52 seconds left in the game.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. James Ennis, he'll check in for Isaac. Dwayne Bacon comes in for Terrence Ross. Jason Randall's checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And Toronto making a change here. Watson's checked in. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bacon. Outside Anthony. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Raptors. But they get it back. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And here's Randall. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.